Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I just got to get my feet in position so we can color today. So today I have 3 books that I've selected. Now, here in the Mosaic Mandala by Sunlife, I only have 4 left to do. In the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, I only have 2 left to do. But picture, we could color this really, really cute one by the pumpkin. This is a really cute one with lots of animals. Hello to the 2 people in live chat. Ooh, 3, yay! Yay me! So we got that. Creatures of the Night. We could do one of these lovely mandalas. These are the black backgrounds. Oh, I only have 4 left in this book to do. Only 4 left in this book. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Joy Phoenix. I only have 4 left to do. But here's the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls. I only have 2 left to do in this book. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of weirded out by the fact that I only have 2. So this one or this one. Or we could do this really, really cute one for Halloween. Who wants to do a really cute little cat in Halloween? You love the cat. Which one is the cat? Oh, hold on. I probably got something. Hold on. This is my phone. I hate when I'm live and I've set everything up and the phone is like dead quiet. You guys know what I'm talking about. You get all prepared and everything, right? Because I'm coming on early because I'm going to have to do some cleaning. So rather than do this. So what happens is the phone is completely dead. As soon as you start live streaming, your phone goes off and you're like, who saw the VIP? Who saw the Diamond Art Clubs they dropped today? Who saw these? Look at these. Who saw these? These are from Diamond Art Club. Aren't they pretty? And no, I did not get any of them because right now I am in the process of selling a house, of trying to help my mother sell this house. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. So what should we color from? Sweet and Simple. I think because I'm only 2 pictures away, we should do the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls one because we're only 2 pictures from finishing it, and I really very much would like to finish it. Oh, and nobody better be a pumpkin spice hater because I'm only 2 away from finishing it. No pumpkin spice haters allowed today. Okay, because that's my drink today. So I only have 2 left in this. Yeah, I only have 2 left in this, Andrea. So I'm really happy about that. So I was thinking about making her hair red or purple, but I seem to be having a problem with the reds. Hello to everybody. Hello, Heavenly. Or should I say Michelle? So we're calling in Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls. So after this, I only have 1 left in this book to do. You know, I actually did finish 3 books already. The 3 books were the Fairy Color by Number book, the Large Print Color by Number book, and I finished the Girls. I was going to ask you about that. I was just going to ask you about that. I'm also coming on a little bit early because I got to do some cleaning. There's going to be a showing tomorrow, so. So if I finish this book, then I'll be down to 634. I just ordered Sarah Richter's new book. It was a little bit on the pricey side, but I'm down to, and I'm waiting on the new Demeter Victoria book that I ordered. Yes, I did order the vampires one. I have an addiction. Hey, don't judge me. At least I don't like, and I'm still waiting on the new Momo Girl one, so. Momo Girl won't have a new book out for a long time after this. She says it might be her final book. So I bought it from the Momo book girl, the new Momo girl book from who did I order it from? 70 East Books. She gave me a good price for it, so. Okay. Okay. Yes. And speaking of pumpkin spice, Joanna. Sarah Richter has a book out. Momo Girl has a new book out, but you can only get it on certain stores. Like 70 East Books has it, but you got to go to her website for that, 70eastbooks.com. Cool Craft Book has it. I think there's another site that's selling it, Decomate or whatever it is, that some people have been getting their books from a Polish website. And then the Dunkelbund, which is a really pretty, which is Sarah Richter's Facebook, like it's a spiral bound book, so it's really pretty. I've been seeing a lot of pictures from it, and I'm like, they had to do that to me, right? And I used up my Bianos. It was like funny because I was working with them and they dried up last night while I was working on. Some of you may have seen the picture that I worked on last night, which was the Magical Beauties #3. And I finished a picture in that one, so now I'm down to 6 in that book, which will probably be finished next month if I really want to concentrate on it like I did this. So the collection is down to 635. So I will know the results of what's going on with my foot and my injury on after Thursday. I'll know what's going on with that. I mean, I have a really early morning appointment on Thursday, so. You know, I think one of the books that I really like a lot is the Halloween color by number book that I got by Color Quest Opia. Even though it's not black lines, I am enjoying it. I've already colored like 3 pages in that book this month, so I really enjoy some of the color by numbers. I never thought I didn't enjoy color by numbers, but I really do. You know, it's really hard for me to figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. And you know, you can tell when it's really good alcohol markers, when your alcohol marker is smelling while you color. No, I used to play video games, but not as much as an adult. When I was younger, I did. My brother was big time into video games. He loved everything. He loved the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto was really violent, though. You know, I kind of feel a little sad that I will be finishing this book this year, but you know what I say about that? It just means I'll give another book some love and much needed attention. Oh my, 12 of us in here today. Wow, that's a lot more than I normally get. So, what has everybody been coloring, reading? I'm still reading High Voltage. You know, just finding time to read stuff. I don't know what time the showing is tomorrow. My mother says yes to everybody. Whenever somebody wants to come, my mother says, yeah, it's okay. But it's like, God forbid my mother asked me about it. You know, it's like, she just annoys me with the things that she does. I don't know why my mother does these things. This is one of wheelie chairs, very good. The wheelie chair is very good right now. We all know what these are. Green 47. Too many whips. Whip the whips. Whipping the whips is always a good thing. There's my white. You must always have white in your thing. Tea. BR97. Grade 3. There's certain things I use the towel trees, like if I see tiny little spaces. And then I use that because it's just easier to use what you know you can use. Yeah, she does on occasion. Oh, guys, you want to, let me show you what I was working on when I was doing my diamond painting the other night. I just got to get my camera out. You guys may have seen this this morning. I actually finished this morning. This is with the color gel pens. The background was done with the Copic because I ran out of that color in a regular set, and this was the closest color I had in the Copics to it. Isn't that nice? That's from Magical Beauties 3, so now I only have 6. So I skipped the Native American girl. Then this is what I'm up to right now in my diamond painting. If anybody's curious, this is Share the Great Outdoors. This is what I've done so far of it. If anyone wants to see it. That's where I am right now in it. So that was what I did there. A lot of you liked this yesterday. A lot of you found this awesome. That was from a Color in Heaven magazine. GY47. Then we're going to do green and purple. I know a lot of people like that one. I was kind of surprised. Mm-hmm. Number 88. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind a little bit of stuff. So I know some people get very mad about self-promotion. I'm not going to be nasty about it because some people go, oh, you can't do that. That's bad etiquette. I don't mind a little self-promotion. As long as we keep it respectful, because some people get very mad going, you shouldn't allow that to happen. But it's my channel. I'm going to let it happen because I think people, even when we come in, yeah, I have everything where I can easily reach it. That's what P84. Also, guys, when you use the chisel, it's only because sometimes the smaller tip doesn't work for me, the fine end. This is how come sometimes you have to. This, I think, is like the Oz girls, if I'm not mistaken. When we finish this book, it's going to be an incredible accomplishment for me because it's one of my earlier books. I started it off in pencil, and then as I got better with markers, I started working in it with markers. So definitely know which ones are pencils. So this one, it doesn't look like it has a lot of details, but it actually does. What is this one? I guess I did leave one piano. P016. I guess this is Brilliant Blue. I don't know what it was doing with my screens. It probably got. I think my mother touched some of my books, my coloring books, because I think she took some of the books. Yeah, she's Mad Hatter, girl. This is the Alice in Wonderland section of the... Notice that there's always a struggle that makes it into the other set of markers. Like this made it into my free set. It wasn't in the wasn't in with the rest of the markers. I guess I mixed some of the pianos in last night. I'm thinking this is blue. I'm thinking this is red. We can make it colorful. You know, we can make these pictures as colorful as we want, as dark as we want. Well, I'm supposed to get the Demeter Victoria vampires, but it didn't come yet. So I was like, oh, I want to go live. You know, I'm like, Thank you. Hey, View, how are you? Yeah, I have to go to an orthopedic doctor on Thursday because I really did hurt my foot this time. And I refractured 2 bones, they said, according to my x-ray at urgent health care. So Grace can always do something really messed up with her body. No matter what it is. Number 11. These are Tau trees, Pamela. These are the thin markers. Now, these markers are really nice if you want to go in. Yeah, it's from Hannah Lynn, Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls. I only have 1 picture left in this book after this one. Yeah, they're on a little bit earlier today because of because I got to do cleaning today, so I'm not happy about that because mother decided that, well, we're going to be showing the house tomorrow. She doesn't even fucking ask me. She just tells me, oh, it's my house, so therefore I make all the decisions. I make all the rules. You know, I live here too, so, you know. But I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes it's better not to argue. Sometimes it's just like, you just get tired of arguing the same stupid. Yesterday was very painful. I woke up screaming. I was having nightmares, and then the pain in addition to that. Now it's hard to get doctor appointments because I normally do too, but I'm just like, whatever. But my mother doesn't. My mother's in an impatient rush to sell this out. I think because right now she doesn't have accessible cash resources. But if she goes to the community, if she sells this house, she'll have enough money to live on in the community, and she'll be paying about a fourth of what she pays now in maintenance for this place. The maintenance is incredibly high on this place. I think the total right now in my book collection, for my books, hold on, I have an Excel file. Mommy went through my book collection yesterday and got rid of some books before I even had a chance. So I figured out what she got rid of. So it was like some stuff she didn't see. So, but people like to get curious. Okay, it is 633. After the new books arrive, it'll be 635. Yeah, a total is 635. Well, you know what? It's their home. In all fairness, View, it's been their home for years. They like it there. You're not going to convince them to move unless they want to, or there's a financial incentive to move. In my mother's case, there's a financial incentive to move. It would mean more money for her. Last year it was 770 something books. She was like, no, it couldn't be that much, could it? I go, yes. Hold on. This is the hard part about moving around with the back foot, because you got to figure out. Try to find my skin tone in here. I think I may have gone through all the skin tones in this set already. Yeah, I probably did go through all the skin tones. Almost favorite skin tone. E53. Well, when it was over 700, that was because I hadn't had to give away things. I gave things away to my Solid 49. Well, here's the thing. I have multiple books from multiple illustrators, so that's number one. Number two, it's like, okay, what do I realistically can take with me? Realistically. So as I start to work in more books and finish in more books, this is a Copic, this is E53, this is raw silk. Well, I have books in the shelves. I have books in these two crates over here. Then everything that I've been coloring, I've been putting over here in 4 little boxes. So, if you think about it, I have books from Johanna, Fabiana, Daria Song, which I just got rid of one of Daria's Song. My mother goes, this book is old, it's falling apart, it's junky, don't keep it. Well, Robin, it's not going to be that simple. I have to figure out what I really want to take with me. Then there's my Demeter Victorious. Then there's my Jade Summer. Then there's my Creative Haven. Then there's my Asian Japanese book coloring books. All my Asian coloring books, my hardcover coloring books. So, you start going through this going, what do you really need? What do you really color in? These are decisions that I have to make now. And these are not always fun decisions to make. I'm like, you have to make decisions based on other factors too. You know, will you be coloring in this book? Will you not be coloring in this book? Hello, country gal. How are you? According to my list, how many pages have I colored this month according to my list? I have an Excel sheet which is everything to me. And that tells me what I have colored this month. According to my sheet so far, I have colored in 44 coloring books this month, 78 pages in total. See, and I have 3 books on my wish list, which is The Witch's Cottage, the new Rita Berman, and the Lady Spring coloring book I want. But unfortunately, those books I cannot get for a while. I've done that, and it's not as easy as you think it is. Everybody knows me that I have a thing where I love books. I'm in the middle. My mother is selling this house, Misty. So I got to try and move the books down any which way I can. This is not on my top 10 books to finish. And also, I've been working on getting Sassy Princessa, which is on my top 10 books to finish. So. That is raw silk. So, what should we make the background today? Should we even attempt a background today? I'm thinking, yes, we need a background. What is this color? Well, what is this color? Chrome orange. I think I have a refill for this anyway. I think orange would be better because it would be more fall in line with it. I vote no background. Yeah, everybody wants yellow. So everybody wants yellow. I think yellow would be good too. Actually, yellow would make sense. I don't even know what colors I'm going to color her. This is hard for me because I don't color cat people. Yellow. We'll make it yellow. Oh, yeah. The yellow's nice. What you do to avoid streaks is you use the big part of the marker. If you guys want me to do the next one, we'll do the next one and then we'll finish it on camera. And then I'll put it in the save pile. So we'll do the next one too. I still have to color the border. Now there's a little border line you guys don't see, but it's there. These books, they have these little border lines. I'll tell you, I have 2 favorites I did this month. I don't own a tabby, so I don't know what tabbies look like except for maybe the only tabby cat. Well, the only three tabbies is the one by Laura Tabachi on Instagram. She has a tabby, Anne's tabby, Mr. Kenji. Yeah, let's finish this. So that way, at the end of the month, after I do the finished pages, I can have another book to film a. Because I feel like this one went way too fast. I was hoping my vampires coloring would get here. Yeah. You guys will help me finish this book. This wasn't even on my list of things to finish this year. Then I realized as I was coloring it in, I go, oh my God, I can finish this book this year. The only bad part about finishing books is you don't get to work in them again unless you buy another copy of the book. But at this point, it might be nicer just to streamline what I will color rather than what I want to color. So then we got to figure out a color. Wow, that actually did pop. Actually, I did like the yellow in that. What is this R16? It's like, I'm not really sure what this R16 is. The trick to not getting lines and when you work with markers is to go fast. But you still will get lines every once in a while, so. I love everything about this hobby. But if I do that, then I go down to 634 in the active collection. I will make 2 videos. What I'm thinking about doing with the Color Questopia books that I finished is do them each, do the 2 Color Questopia books that I finished in 1 video rather than 2 videos because, you know, they're from the same company and I just think it would be easier to do that. I think we do like the Strange and Unusual. And then there's all my Color in Heaven books, like the Color in Heaven magazines. And I spent quite a lot of money on those books, on some of them. Yeah, not on all of them, but like not the subscription issues, but the ones that are like the collections, the compendiums. You know, I spent a lot of money on those books. And this is the Sweet and Simple book, and this is one of my, I think this was like my second Hannah Lynn book. I thought I would finish Sweet and Simple, the Mermaids and Other Girls of Things, the very first Hannah Lynn book. This was not my first one. My first one was the Mermaids one. I don't have all of Hannah Lynn's books, unfortunately. I have a lot of them, but not. I think there's the one. I don't have the journal one. Most of the other ones I have. Because of the injury, I haven't really been able to do the giveaway. So once I figure it, they might, you know, my mother told me, you know, when you go to the orthopedic doctor, they might give you a boot to wear. Yes, I know. We had like 12 people, but all of a sudden they left. I guess Connie's streaming now. Somebody's usually streaming when I'm streaming. I would say that I like Strange and Unusual to a point, but I do not like horror books to a point. Although it seems lately that I've been coloring a lot of horror stuff too. So I guess it's because it's Halloween that I like all those things. But eventually I got to get back in that thing and figure out what I'm going to color in that. So we did that one. So hold on while I get the tab. I like to have tabs because when I do the finished pages, put a whole thing of tabs. A while back, so. Oh no, which company are you doing? I've been doing that Chuck Pinson since March. So just to let you guys know, and I'm also doing a smaller one. So let's do the kitty girl. What is the cat girl? I think in the contents, they tell you what the girl is in the content. What did they tell you? Oh, that thing that it was supposed to be the white rabbit. Cheshire cat is what she is supposed to be. Yeah, I guess we're going to do her purple. I gave away my Beauty of Horror book because I just didn't like the So I guess we're going to be doing it purple. I want to do her purple. I think we're going to do her purple, light purple. She's supposed to be the Cheshire cat. You know, the nice thing is you don't have to stick to traditional colors sometimes. Most times I stick to traditional colors. This time I'm not sticking to traditional colors, so you guys will have to help me with this a little bit. Talk to you later, Robin. I had to look back at the table of contents and get to know what this was. You know, I really hate. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, Joanna, this is beautiful. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. Where'd you get that one? That is beautiful. Where'd you get this? That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Spell Queen. I don't have anything by Spell Queen. You did tell me who it was. I just those candies. That's too big for me. It's beautiful, but it's just way too big. I ask people how big something is because. Okay, what color should we color her hair? I don't do purple skin. Okay, so that's a new one for me. And I don't do black hair. I do not know how to do black hair. I don't do black hair well. Orange, pink. I like Danielle's idea with the pink. But it has to be a bright pink. Very vivid pink. Orange. Get a lot of calls for orange again. Oh no, no. Don't fall. Always. I have challenge. And I have a pumpkin stone that I haven't eaten. I always take a pumpkin stone. You guys want orange? We'll do orange. We can make this wild today. We should make this fun. Yeah, it fell, so don't worry. YR23, which is orange. No, I was thinking of pink for her outfit, actually. I was thinking pink for the outfit. No, don't try us on me. And I went outside the line. And I don't think I can cover that up quite as easily. Oh, I don't like when they dry up. Who is this, 23? How the hell did that happen? Who's baby Grace? Oh, is that your baby? Is that your reborn? See, I don't like when something bleeds through. I'm sorry, but who here has seen Chucky movies? Who here saw the Child's Play movie or the movie Annabelle? You don't get dolls that look human because you don't know if they've been possessed or by an evil soul that wants to murder you, a former serial killer. I'm just making sure there's nothing else in there. Also, when you balance and when you do it in circles, it tends to go smoother with markers, especially if you have a lot to color. I'm sure she did, but that's not the way that I perceive it. We agree to disagree on it. Okay, let's say that we agree to disagree on it. Okay, how's that for starters? We disagree on the dolls. I think we can both say safely we don't. We just have different opinions on the dolls. This will be number 13, I think. Hold on, let me go to my Excel It's good that she helps you with that, but let me go to my Excel sheet. I have to see what this will be. A lot of people. How many of these? This will be number 13 this year. And if I take that out, then once I take that out from the Hannah Lynn, if I take that out of the list, then I will have 634 books. Why is a PDF in here? That should not be in here. PDF should not be in there. Don't know why the PDF was in my print list. So after I take off that, another book, it will be 633. There was a PDF in there in the list, and that should not have been in the list. So it'll be 13 books. So here's my white pencil. Everybody laughs at me about my doll fetish. When I was younger, people laughed about my doll fetish. I had a lot of dolls. I actually had a Buffy the Vampire doll when I was younger. Do not ask. I had a freaking Buffy the Vampire obsession. Speaking of that, I need to work in that book again. This is P88. I'm already thinking green as the background. But I missed a little tiny little spot. Can't believe my orange went bye-bye. I have a whole bag of garbage that I need to take out before they come today. So hold on, guys. I need to make some of this in down here. You guys get double feature today. Yay! So. I'm just doing some fun and funky things today, you know. Have fun sometimes, I say, with the coloring. I think we get caught up in other things. And today I just want to color and have fun. I was hoping the vampires book would be here, but unfortunately it didn't come, so I was like, it's supposed to come today by 9 p.m., so we'll see. I don't know why the PDF was there. See, this is a combo book because it's both pencil. A lot of the early work was done with pencil, and a lot of the newer work in this book was done with, as you guys probably have guessed. Which one? Because it's like, I'm trying to remember which one. There's a lot of different books. It's very hard for me to keep up with. Is that the cute and spooky one? Probably not. The pictures are cute, but I gotta wait. You know, I already bought 2 books, Danielle. So I don't think I'm buying anything else. I have to draw out this orange, so that's why I'm keeping the orange in a different place. That's 23. I'm not really sure what that is. Bye, Callie. So. Oh, this is the fluorescent pink. Ooh, that is actually a really nice pink. Now, I always feel bad when I use up my markers, but at least I've used them. I hope I finish this book, but you know. Well, it'll be a shame if I think I finish it and then I find out that I left a piece undone. I think I'm going to do this in a dark green. I think we're going to do it in a dark green. No problem. BG 952. I'm glad I did her skin in purple. When coloring big spaces, the chisel is your friend. In smaller spaces, tinier markers like the towel trees are your friends. The only problem with the towel trees is that they run out really fast. But the good thing is they're very affordable. The towel trees, they were what, like $26, $25, I think? Yeah, because I had like a $2 coupon on them, I think. Then I had some reward points for one of my other reward programs. Now, who likes that green? That is a beautiful, actually. That's a really nice dark green. What is this? BG 52? That is a really good dark green. This is going to be red. Well, now I should rename it. When this stream uploads, I should rename it to Finish in Whimsy Girls. Who wants a flip through of this when we're done with this all? Or should I leave the flip through for when I do the monthly? Maybe a quick flip through. I really love this. Thank you guys for suggesting the purple skin. I hope we're done with this book because to get off the list. Okay, we did the green now. That's a good, this is a solid, nice color for a dark background. That is a really good color. See nothing through. So. Good alcohol marker smells when you first get them. Number 85. Then I have to mark the day I finish this too on the spreadsheet. Because on that spreadsheet, I have the coloring book log sheet, the monthly finish pages, like, you know, I label everything. We all do this to a point, I think. The monthly totals, which has been impressive this year. I was aiming for red, but I think the purple really does make it pop. Yeah, no, we went early today. But mother's not here, so. You know, I do feel happy when I finish a book, but I also feel a little sad because it means that I won't work in this book again. And unfortunately, I can't keep everything because I'm moving, so. Unless it's a hardcover or unless it's like Serene. Those would be the only two things. This is a full-size one. They have a, what happened was originally the book was in a pocket size form, and then people wanted a bigger size. I unfortunately came in at the time when they were doing bigger size books. So number 46. This paper does not take all liquids. I just put a blotter tape behind it. That's why I've never tried watercolor on this, and nor would I, because the paper's too thin for that, in my opinion. I know there's some people who do it. I just happen to be not one of them. And even if you do water paper, sometimes you need to treat the paper with gesso, and I wouldn't recommend that unless you really have learned how to do that. I ruined a book by doing that. I ruined the dragon book doing that. Eventually, I'll get that book back. Julie, I'll buy it back, but because I didn't know what the hell I was doing at the time, I ruined the book, and then it went all over the whole entire book, and so I never. So I wouldn't recommend using gesso until you learn how to use it, because it is difficult, and you don't want to ruin every piece of paper afterwards. There are videos on how you color treat your videos with the watercolor if you want to watercolor in paper. Literally, there are tons of videos on how to watercolor treat your paper. There are a ton of videos on that. So recommend, if you're interested in that, I recommend watching those videos, because those videos will help you. If I'd watched those videos beforehand, I would have known what I was doing before I did it like a stupid idiot. But that's a mistake that young colorists make, you know. We have now finished a book. Yay! Oh, it feels sad in a way too. And the tabs are there for this month's thing. So hold on, let me grab another one. The tabs are only there because I have to keep the monthly, when I do the monthly summary. So yay, we did 2 on live stream. We finished the book on live stream. So this is what so let's go through the book. So you guys do this. Do another one. I don't color the front sheet. I don't color that front page. So we'll do the finished flip-throughs of this. So this is the name of the girls. I don't color in any of these things. Some people use them as test pages. This one was very much a pencil one. Wish I remember what pencils I used. I wish I had remembered that. This one I think was part pencil and part marker, because I think the background, the background was marker, because I didn't know what to do with the page. But I can tell the girl and the penguins were done with pencil. This one was done with pencil. I think I was trying to do California Loving, California Sunny Girl. Don't remember what I used for this. These look very waxy, so I'm going to go with Prisma maybe. I think this one was done possibly with Prisma. I wish I had written it down. This one I think was done with poly. I think the hair was done with polys, but everything else was done with Prismas. Because Prismas leave a very waxy thing in the background on this paper. Now this one I remember what I used, Prismas, and for the horse I used Black Widows. Yeah, believe it or not, I used Black Widows for the browns in this. Yeah, this was Black Widows and Prismas. Anything that was brown was Black Widows. Everything else was Prisma. That I remember. Not sure again. That was pencil. Pencil. As you can tell, this was one of my early books because I was doing pencil work. Part pencil, part marker. This was definitely marker and pencil. because I think what happened was I was using an orange thing for background, and then I had to fix it with an orange pencil to fix it. Colored pencil. Colored pencil. I think this is Dorothy or Alice. This was definitely marked. I'm not sure if we did this live or if I did this off camera. This was probably done off camera, and then we finished it as a live stream. So take that as what you will. This one I did off camera. I think it was the Cowardly Lion, if I remember correctly. The Good Witch. I have a version of this. I was doing a version of this live a few years ago, but in the Color in Heaven Fairy Tales special. I gotta go back to that one because that one was done in yellow and oranges, but this one was done with pink. This one we did on camera. I remember that. This was an early pencil one. This one I was terrified to do because I hadn't done Native American skin. And I still didn't do the skin completely right. I didn't get the tone right of the skin, but I do like it. You know, everything I like about it. Especially like this color for the stuff. So I did use some gel pen. Pencil. Started this off in pencil and then finished it in marker. Combination one. Pencil. This was an early one that everybody loved a few years back. Pencil. Pencil. Some of these I did before I had markers, so that's why a lot of them are done in pencil, and you don't see my pencil work actually. Marker. This one was supposed to be the White Rabbit. I didn't realize that at the time that it was supposed to be the White Rabbit. And I just did it however I wanted to do it at the time. So I made it into like a 4 colors one almost. This one we did today. Another one we did today. This was an old one. As you can see, I was learning how to do my thing and I went out of the lines a little bit. Some of the marker work went on that. Oh well. We'll just say that's a mistake, but that's okay. This one was really pretty with the pencils. Hi, May. We finished our book today. We finished Whimsy Girls. Sweet and Simple Whimsy Book Girls. So we're flipping through the finished pages. I just did 2 pages, May. I just did 2 images in this book, and we finished it today. So this is another one. I recently did this one, even though it's the wrong holiday. It's meant to be an Easter one. So I just thought this would be cute. I think I did this with Piano Sprees, and I think the skin was done with Copics. An early pencil one. This is the Intergalactic Robot one. I didn't do a background because I just was lazy. This one I had to look up what colors of parrots there were. So I did the yellow, blue, and green parrot. That's what I did with her. This is a pencil one. This one I believe we did on camera last month. This one we finished last month because this was a Forever Whip. This was also a Forever Whip. I think I started in pencil, but I then did the background in marker. Yeah, you can tell when you do the background because this one was done completely in pencil. I think this was my Prisma color. Yeah, because it's all waxy. I know which ones are in Prisma because they're all little waxy. This was in Prisma color too because they're all waxy. This one was marker. I think I did this for last Halloween. Hi, Molly. Then we did this one in pencil. Another one that I was experimenting with different colored hair at the time. I was trying to figure out how to do the pencil work with to do different shades of hair that weren't the traditional colors when I did that one. This one we did this month. I really like this one. This was Piano Sprees and Copics. This one was done with pencil. I was experimenting with my browns in this one. It didn't come out as well as I would have liked it with pencil. So this was done with Prismas and Polys. This was one of my favorites that I did with a different hair color. I did this with markers. Just thought this was really pretty, this one. Some really nice ones. Marker and pencil. All pencil. And I believe that's it. Actually, we did it. Yay! I finished the book. Yes, we did 2 pictures, May. So, and this spot marker went bye-bye and died on me. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So, I have now finished book 13th of the year. So, I'm very happy you guys said to me, do 2 pictures, finish the book. So, I'm really happy. So, I have finished 50 pages in this book. So, that has made me so happy, May. I'm really happy, but this brings me down to 633. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and try not to do anything crazy or reckless or stupid, as in my case. Well, I don't think Miss May was here yesterday. What are these, Miss May? I'm not gonna. I want May to see this. Miss May, what are these? Everybody stay. These are towel trees. She didn't see those yesterday, so I'm now waiting on 2 more books. May, I'm waiting on. She wasn't here at the beginning, so I'm waiting on the Vampires coloring book by Demita Victoria, and I'm also waiting on Dunkelbutt by Sarah Richter. So I am now at 633 books after finishing this one. So the list is going down. So I hope everybody stays safe, stays healthy, and I hope you all have an enjoyable weekend, the rest of your week. Bye, everybody. Now I've got to go and prepare myself some lunch. So, you got to eat to stay healthy. Bye, everybody.